Happy Peeps, Suzanna here today. Welcome to my channel, and I am here for Peartree Cutfiles. I'm working with this cut file. It is called Traveler's Notebook Floral Corners. I am going to use it to create a layout. So that is the layout that I'm creating. Just because it says Traveler's Notebook doesn't mean that you have to do it in a Traveler's Notebook. So I am using the frames as frames for my layout, and unfortunately getting to this stage, recording was not recording, and so I will talk you through what I've done to date. So I have printed the files. I originally printed them in white, and I was thinking I would do a mixed media background with tone on tone, and I absolutely hated it. So you can see I have got the extras there. In the meantime, what I did was I cut out two of the regular traveler notebook sizes, one in that mint, one in the navy, and I backed the mint one with a piece of pattern paper, and then I shrunk it down a little bit so that I could stagger them and create three different sizes with the 3x4 photo. And I printed one of those. I left the white one, and then I printed the other one in navy, and this way you are able to see the different hues and shades in the pattern papers as well as in the cardstock sitting on that white background. I then fussy cut a lot of the flowers out of this. It's called All the Buzz from Dare to Be Antsy. It's one of the March Doubleshot kits from the scrap room. So I cut out a bunch of those flowers, and I thought those flowers would be fun to add to the floral in the floral corners of the digital cut file there. And so I've fussy cut those, leaving the blue border so that you have that blue balance to the blue cardstock, as well as the dark balance to the dark that's in the photo. Mia is sitting at the coffee table, which is black, and one of the kittens, they're cats now, I need to stop calling them kittens, but Jasmine is all about food, and she is all about human food, and so she walks along the table, kind of like when a kid learns how to creep. So she creeps along the coffee table from person to person, trying to get food, and thus the title, which will be coming up, that says Food for Me. I wish I had had a question mark, but I didn't. So the other thing that I fussy cut was a bee, which is what you saw me putting on early when we quickly moved to this. And now I have my offcast box. So these are things left over from digital die cuts that I've used, flowers that I've cut out, hearts like that I have there that I've cut out, that I have left over. And I dig into the box sometimes when I'm looking for embellishments and I'm not sure where to go. So I have a couple of things from Cocoa Daisy from way back when. That hooray that I'm sticking down there, I love that it matches that same mint greeny color. That is from, I want to say that's from Echo Park from way back when. And so that is the foundation of the layout. But in the pattern paper, so the dark pattern paper with it, the florals came from, there are dots. So I'm using this stamp, and I want to say that it's either Cocoa Daisy or it's Illustrated Faith. And so I'm just going to mimic the dots that are in the pattern paper and stick them all around the layout, just to give that same look that the pattern paper had, as well as just add a little bit more visual interest to the page. I felt like I needed some more navy blue in the layout for balance between the light and the dark elements, and this was another way of being able to do that. So I was talking about other things as I was doing this, but also one of the other things that I did was I had those white digital files that I had already cut, and so I, in order to get use out of those, just cut out some of the florals and added some of the white floral and tucked those into the flowers for a little bit more depth to those embellishment clusters there. I have letter stickers here from not Pink Fresh. These are from pretty little studio. And so big navy blue food, and then in these lighter, these are simple stories, way old simple stories. It just says for me. And what I will do is, I'm not sure if you saw, but I had a striped piece that was the B side of the back side of one of these pages, and I just put that underneath food for me because it incorporates all the colors. And then I stitched all the way around the page to just kind of wrap that up and provide grounding to the layout there, so you can see the stitching there. So enjoy the close-ups. I will link you to the digital cut file if you have any interest in that. Thanks for stopping in today. I hope you're doing well. Take care.